Hey everybody, Shootfunk here with another Rockers update. The Rockers finished off game one against Lexington Legends tonight, and three-game series. Um, Rockers did win it and end up winning 7-5. We'll go over the highlights as I usually do, and one of the highlights I actually got video footage because it's very interesting, but we'll talk about that when we get there. On top of the first, Ben Klinsky makes a home run, and somehow it felt like as if they were flexing their muscles, showing that they're big and bad. But looks like Johnny Fields at the bottom of the first makes a home run, giving the Rockers a tie in the game. Then in the bottom of the second, Jared Mitchell makes a home run with Stuart Levy on the base, resulting in a two-run homer. Uh, in the bottom of the fourth, Johnny Fields makes a single, and Michael Giuliano scores. Um, Also, Michael Russell grounds out with uh, Giovanni Giovanni be able to score. Bottom of the seventh, James McOwen signals a ground ball, and Gary or JR scores as well as Joe Johnson. And there was that play. Top of the eighth, Jake Romowski of the Lexington Legends makes a single, and Tillman Pugh scores. Then this is where it gets very interesting. At the top of the ninth, this happened.
That ground ball out. Cooper Casad has probably been the best pitcher this year in the Atlantic League at exemplifying how much you need to be a ground ball pitcher. That's what Gainey needs for here.
And they have called a balk on Preston Gainey. And this could get interesting. I did not see it, but they have called a balk on Gainey. One run comes in to score. That is Cole Sturgeon. Jamie Keefe is getting his money's worth. Said a few things, and now says a few more. Now he's been tossed. I don't think he realized it. No, now he's just figured it out. Jamie did not realize that he had been thrown out of the game. Now he's going back for more.
I still didn't quite see what exactly the balk was.
It was a ball in the face. And the fans love it here at Truist Point. Still speaking with home plate. I don't know if speaking is the right word, but
Right up. Pleasant conversation.
Kevin Morgan is all on the receiving end of it. A standing ovation for manager Jamie Keefe.
So yeah, that was bullshit right there. And I always sit in the home run section. That's where my seats are. And I was really paying attention during that inning. And the pitcher wasn't really doing anything. He was just standing there, looking down, like he always does, like they're thinking or whatever. And like you saw how the batter pointed at him, like whatever. And then the umpire's like balk, and I was like, what? He was just standing there, and it was rightful for Jamie O'Keefe to come out there. But see, that footage is from YouTube, right? It's during the live stream. They didn't show a replay of at least of a camera angle showing the pitcher. So I wish there was something like that, so we can get a general idea of what happened. So I talked to my baseball player that's living with me. He's a pitcher as well. And I said, hey man, what happened? He says, well, I was just in the bullpen. Uh, they were getting ready to warm up, and I was talking to the catcher at the time. And then we look up, and that's when that happened. And uh, I don't know what happened. I'll have to ask the pitcher tomorrow. So he's going to talk to that pitcher that they called the balk on and see if I can get a little bit inside word of what he thought of what happened. Because again, on my perspective as a spectator, he wasn't really doing anything. He was just looking down like usually pitchers do before they throw, and that's all he was doing. It was bullshit. So either way, that ended up making them score. And then later on, Jordan Pacheco makes a single, and Joe Johnson scores. I'm sorry, that's the right fielder. Ben Klinsky scores, as well as Roberto Balquin. So they managed to get 3 in on the ninth, but not enough for the win because we were able to strike them out. And yeah, the crowd definitely went wild over that because we needed that after that crazy call because I was worried that it would have crushed our spirits and not be able to you know function after that. But it looks like we pulled through and was able to keep the lead and end up with a win. So, whew, close game, close game. So tomorrow the Rockers will be playing again um, for game number 2. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. So until then, this is She Funk signing off and rock on, Rockers.